Welcome to BlueJay Website Design. My name is Nathan Woodbury, and the reason that you're watching this video is probably because you are wondering how we are able to offer custom website design for only $4.99. Well, we do website design differently, and there's a lot of problems that exist out there in the world of website design. When a company wants a professional, good-looking website that does everything they want it to do, normally you're going to have to pay an arm and a leg to get that, and then still it's not going to be the exact website that you're looking for. In addition to that, after you spend all that money, if you ever want to make changes to your website down the road, it's really hard to do. You probably have to pay your programmer a lot more money to do that. Well, we have found a way to fix all of these problems. Now, what I'm going to do is just show you several examples. So first one, this client came to us, not gastronomy, but a client that owns a restaurant came to us and showed us this website, and they said, we really like this website, can you create one that looks like this? So I dove into it a little bit more, and I said, well, what do you like about it? Found out they liked the rotating images here. They didn't really like the menus or the color blue. They didn't like these drop down menus or anything. The only thing that they really liked was the images. What they wanted was a brick background. They wanted their logo. They wanted quite a few things different, but at least it gave us somewhere to start. Well, here's the website that we came up with. They've got these rotating images. We've got a menu across the top, but we've done a few other things, to go along with their website. We put their sign here. All right, well, that's that website. Another client came to us and they showed us this website. They said, we like the look of this one. This is obviously a beverage type website. The website of the client that we were helping. They provide cell phone coverage in rural areas, mostly in places like South America. Anyway, what we did, we made them this website. Now, it's actually there's Spanish and English. If you click on Spanish here, it takes you to the Spanish side of their website, everything written in Spanish. But the design, they really liked it. We stuck with it, obviously put in their own images and their own logo and stuff like that. Anyway, there's another example. This one, a client came to us and they said, you know what, I want my website to look exactly like this, except for I want the banner at the top to have a little bit different colors, and instead of these polka dots in the background, I want them to be crowns. Now, this is actually a website still that's a work in progress, but you can see we changed the color. She actually provided us these exact colors, and she's still going to provide us the correct images. These are just sample images, but you can see that there's crowns in the background instead of the polka dots. Alright, this was a fun one. This client liked this website, didn't say, I don't need those green leaves on the side, but I really like how there's kind of like old parchment paper in the background. They do live action role playing, I guess, where they get together and play games. And anyway, so this is the website we made for them. It's kind of a fun website to do. Just show you a couple more examples. This client had some pretty specific needs in mind. It's still a work in progress. There's going to be a video that goes here instead of these sample images. This website, Live and Going, they're just barely opened their dental office in Sandy, Utah. But we designed this website for them. So there's a few examples. Let's see, I might have had one more here. Oh yeah, what I wanted to show you here, when we design websites, there's different stages that they go through, and so I showed you a couple that just have sample images. This client, we actually did the logo work for them, and they're actually taking photographs, professional photographs of their different products that they're going to put here. So we just got sample images there, but we've got the live website up with sample content. You see that that's Latin. If you know how to read Latin, I sure don't. But we're going to link videos on the side here about their products and things. So I just thought I'd show you this example as well to show you one of the stages. As we build the website, we'll design it out, then we'll lay it out live, and then we'll insert the content. Now, we'll go back to that price. How are we able to do custom website design and only charge $4.99? What it really boils down to are three different things. The first one I'll talk about is technology. We embrace new technology. Other website design companies out there, every other one that I've seen, do not embrace new technology. They keep doing the same thing that they've always done, and that's why they keep getting the same results. It also boils down to efficiency. Because programmers have to reinvent the wheel every single time, they are not efficient at all. And in order to make a living and to pay the bills, I guess to pay their overhead, you see that third one there, they have to charge a huge amount. It's not very efficient at all. Well, we found a way to become very, very efficient, so we can provide a top-notch, state-of-the-art website with all the advanced technology. We do it very, very efficiently. And then talking about overhead, we also have a business model that has very, very, very little overhead. So that hopefully that explains part of the reason. We can go into more detail in person if you have more questions on that. Another important thing to discuss is how easy is the website to use once it's created. What you see here is exactly how your website will look. Let's say you had a page on your website called Cool Product. You simply log into your website. Anywhere that you can access the internet, you could log on and access your website. And you just click on the Cool Product page, and that would bring up this page that we're looking at here. You can make any changes to it. Let's say you wanted to change that color. You can simply come here and change that to red. If you wanted to adjust the size of the image, let's say we even wanted it even bigger. I don't like that, so maybe I'll make it smaller. You can do what you want there. You'll notice that this looks very similar to something like a Word document with all the different tools that you have access to here. Lots of other things you can control, such as the keywords and the descriptions for each page of your website. Actually, each item of your website. You can be really, really detailed there. Now, although this is very, very simple, you've never used this before. So we provide training videos to show you how to use your website. So to walk you through the steps, you show us a website or many websites that you like, or just paint the picture of the website you've got in your mind so that we can design it for you. And we do that. We design the website, we set it up live on the internet, make sure that it does everything that you want it to do. You provide the content, and then we go in and we show you how to do that through training videos so that you can get in and make any changes, and you can update it in the future so that you're not always dependent upon us, but yet you can be in full control of your website. Anytime that you have any questions, just send us an email and we'll create another quick video. It's actually easier to create a video like this than it is to write out an email. So you just send us an email and we'll make a video showing you how to do whatever it is you're asking for. Well, thanks for taking a look at BlueJay Website Design. If you have any further questions, feel free to visit our website, bluejaywebsitedesign.com, or you can feel free to give me a call. The phone number is 801-653-0675, and I certainly wish you the best.